Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing my next video. Today I'm going to be showing y'all the farm expansion on my Minecraft base series. So after a while living on here, this one farm might not cut it for all your selling to villagers needs and stuff like that. So I've done a few of some farm ideas that I want to show you all, and then we're going to build a farm right here, which as you can see I moved the tree farm and expanded the base into this little area over here. We have three farm designs. We have just your basic field farm, which just consists of your regular stuff, some trapdoors. Well, you can pretty much just use slabs for it. It's a lot cheaper and better because the trapdoors open and close versus the slabs just staying in place. But anyways, you put the water down and then you put them right there, and then you can put a lantern or a torch on top to light it up. You don't have to put all the water that close to each other, but when I was tilling the soil up first, it was just starting to dry out, so I had to start putting the water in early, and I just kind of put it all over. So like I say, you just gotta do like a big field of wheat, but you can spread out the water a bit more. The second build hack was the one we used closer to the house, which the same thing happened with the soil, so I just put in some water and trapdoors. But you just gotta mix in some deep slate and just kind of change the level of how high it is and put lanterns on it when you're done. You can do 4 of these for each type of crop. Same thing for this, you can do like 4 of these bigger ones for all of them. And this one I just invented right now, the farmhouse. I call it that since it's a multi-leveled greenhouse. You can make this as tall and as big as you want it to, but I just made it this size. We have a little staircase right here. When you walk in, you have all your crops. I forgot to bone meal these for the video, but that's fine. And we have a bunch of water leading up to the other levels. That's how you get up and down. As you can see, there are windows and lanterns because the crops need light to grow, and so that way they can grow at nighttime a bit better. Make sure when you're building this you put 2 holes of water, otherwise the water will just spread out. Just spread out and go all over your crops. You just simply climb the water to get to the next story, which, like I say, you can add as many of these stories as you want to. It just depends on how much wood and resources you have. You can do one for each crop, but yeah. And the roof is actually accessible. As you can see here, the roof looks like it's a fine thing on the bottom, like it just looks like your regular roof, but when you go to the top of it, you see it's actually a farm up here, which this one comes in handy because then you can just get rid of your melon and pumpkin farm and just put it up here instead. It also has some torches there to prevent any mobs from spawning. But anyways, now that I've shown you all my 3 farm designs, I'm going to go for the one in the middle right here with the deep slate. First, we're just going to pick the location of it, which I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 right there, and then probably a 4th one right there. At this point, the best one would probably be the skyscraper design that I was showing you all. But still, I just want to do this one. The skyscraper design can also be good for like a modern kind of Minecraft base, although I don't tend to do those. Just gotta kind of make it into a circle. Let's see here. Just gotta put these like this, and now we just gotta fill all this in. Let's see here. Okay, as you can see, we have all this here. And now we gotta add in all the cobbled deep slate. We just gotta put in our cobbled deep slate now and add it into the build. Like I say, just mix it around a bit. Try to make it a bit more random so that way it can have a nicer look to it. But we're just basically doing this for all the farms. This is going to be where our entrance is, so just leave that the same. Here we go. We have one of these little boxes. These do take up a lot of space, so keep that in mind. But what I like about the skyscraper one is you can make it as tall as you want and fit as many crops in it. It also combines the melon and the pumpkin farm, and then also just in general, it's really compact. I think I might have overdone it on the lanterns, but I'm in creative mode, so it doesn't matter. If you want to, you could go ahead and put the, you can change the grass blocks down here for deep slate, but I'm not going to do that right now since it's just a creative world. I had already shown you all that in the other house. As you can see, we're going to get all our crops. I wonder if Mojang will ever add a potato or carrot seed, but even yet, potatoes in real life, you just plant them as is. Let's see here. It's starting to rain, but that just means the water will get more moist quicker. Here we go. Like I said, this one takes a lot of room, but it looks really nice. And depending on how much base you've expanded to, depending on how many of these you can build. As you can see, we have one of them, and the wheat will start growing. I'm just going to remove that from my inventory really quick. Now we got to build 3 more of these. So place down the water in the middle. I'm going to pre-place the water in the middle for all 3 of these. And as you can see, this base really needed that expansion. Yeah, this one isn't as big. Try to get them all equal size. In a future episode, I'll do lightning rods and stuff like that. Here we go. I'm going to want the entrance to be right here. So this is where I'm going to start it at. Oopsie. Okay, here we go. Just kind of flip these around. Okay, so this is a really nice farm idea that I had done. Try to make sure there's like at least 2 blocks for the entrance. Guess we'll do beetroots here. You could even add a little sign at the front of it that says what crop it is. Although it's not that necessary since most players can identify each type of crop. There are only like 4 of them. Well, I'm excluding pumpkins and melons, but still. As you can see, we have that one planted. Now we got like a few more to do. All right. We have the next dirt pretty much planted now. Now let's start adding in all the walls and stuff. Like I said, just in general, the walls here look really nice. Here we go. I can see that lightning flashing in the game. Okay, perfect. Now we have this farm planted here. I need to add more water sources. If you want some extra crops, all you have to do is just put the water sources under the deep slate and it still works perfectly fine. I'm just kind of leaving it like that since I'm on creative mode and I'm giving y'all the idea of what to do. Here we go. As you can see, we have this next one. Okay, we have the potatoes planted. The last one would be the carrots, which is my personal favorite Minecraft crop. Which in real life, I actually don't like carrots. But I feel like they're one of the best Minecraft crops since they grow pretty fast. You get a lot of them through your harvests. And they restore a decent amount of hunger. I'm not that much of a fan of potatoes in Minecraft. Although you can make them into baked potatoes. Just the process of cooking them every time gets them a bit annoying. And then also by themselves, they only restore one hunger point. Beetroots, of course, just don't really give that much of anything to the player except like half a hunger meter. So yeah. Same thing with the potatoes. I think I said 1 hunger meter earlier. Carrots restore 1.5, making them a lot better. And then wheat, you need 3 of them in order to make 1 bread. Just kind of looking around at the design here. Got to put that in. Here we go. At this point, the got to fix that. It's that torch that's back there. Here we go. We have all this planted. Wrong thing. Okay, here we go. We have this now. And we're just gotta plant in all the carrots. Here we go. They're almost all planted in. And here we go. At this point, we just gotta wait for all of them. But as you can see, this looks really nice for its build. Well, anyways, that's gonna finish up this video. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.